Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, family. Welcome back to Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I am your goddess Alicia. Excuse my voice. It's a little bit hoarse, but I'm still here. Welcome in, family, to my A1 Day Ones. Thank you for your generosity, your continued support, your bookings, your donations, your loving comments, and always reaching out to me when I am on a hiatus. Thank you. To the newbies. Come on in, join the family, subscribe, keep it cute, but keep the peace. We can agree to disagree and love on one another. Today is Ancestral Veneration Saturday. For those of you who are aware, what we do on Saturday is a day that we honor our ancestral bloodline, a celebration of life for those who have passed on, passed away, have left us behind in this classroom we call Earth to continue living out our lessons. Remember them with love, gratitude, and honor for their daily protection, daily guidance, the ability we have to resources and opportunities that they've left behind. They've paved the road. They built mountains, temples, homes. We are grateful to have this moment to remember those who've gone on. If you finally remember, especially this time of year, with it being the holiday seasons, and we're missing grandmas, grandpas, mamas, daddies, siblings, children, friends, community, family. This is a message and a reminder that they are never far behind. We all shall meet up again to embrace one another. Until that day, while we are living, we make it a priority to remember them, to light a candle, say a prayer, give offering, shed a tear. They truly want our joy and not our pain, not our grief, not our loss, but our beautiful memories of celebration for the lives they lived. Hello, Lisa. Namaste, beloved. Welcome in. For those who have made a donation and offering, purchased our ancestral lucky buck to be burned today in our ceremonial honey pot to remember your ancestral bloodline. That is your bone to bone, your blood of blood, the DNA that flows throughout your veins that keeps you alive and breathing and thriving and procreating in their memory. I will call out the names of those who have already purchased their offering. You have until 12:30, 25 minutes, If you have not purchased your ancestral offering and you are considering doing so, you can take this moment to speak to your team, your spirit guide, and say, is this something you need me to do, to invest in, to honor you? You can purchase your offering. I will put it in the chat exactly how you can do that for today's ceremony. For those of you who are not offering and making an offering to your bloodline, please be respectful to those who have chosen to do so. If this is not your vibe and you're not feeling this, feel free to move on to another platform, another place. No love lost, that is quite okay. But we like to give respect and honor to those who are taking part in today's ceremony. Hello, Juana. Grand Rising, beloved. Welcome in. As always, the gate is open. If at any time during this reading you would like to purchase your own individual guidance, you may do so. This is a collective message, which means you take what resonates. If it don't apply, let it fly. Your message will come forward in due time. Hello, beloved. What's up, goat? What's up, the goat? Hello, beloved. So, there is the information in the chat. If you decide you would like to make an offering today to celebrate your passed on loved ones, you can purchase your offering. They are $3.33 or more donation. Your name, your government name is placed upon your offering, and they're collectively burned today in a ritual ceremony. So I will call off the names of you to remind you who has already made a donation. We have Wahid, Muhammad, Lisa Ann Mason, Phoenix, Devin, Dominic Lewis, Elijah, Yamina, Alasia, and I also ended off with my own. So those will be given out into the universe today in our ritual burn that we will perform in 22 minutes, and I'll give you the word. We're asking at this time that we take a step aside, that we allow space and room for two or more to enter into the sanctuary, to connect with us in this holy space. As we call in the ancestors of the highest white light to rest upon this platform, to receive these offerings of gratitude with love, remembrance, and honor. They continue to rest on the high and elevate to new heights and new levels every day. We remember the love, the legacy, and all that we are living unborrowed from that which came before. We are humbled in their presence. We call to our blood of blood, our bone of bone, those that protect us, guide us, redirect us, allow us access to opportunity, open doors, clear paths, and uncrossed roads. They move mountains and obstacles out our way so that we may live happier, healthier, more free life than they got to live. Break the bonds of disease, poverty, slavery, separation, hatred, discrimination. We break the chains of confinement over our ancestral beings. We free them now under the sound of our voice, that they may continue to elevate. For as they elevate, we elevate alongside. They will bring us out and bring us up and keep us under their watchful eye. We thank you. There's not enough gratitude in the breaths that we breathe to say thank you for all you sacrificed, all you endured, all the suffering, and all the causes that may have taken many of you far too soon. Allow us to give you this moment. Allow us to send you this gift of love, an exchange, an offering. For as we sow these seeds in your honor, in your memory, may you transform them into prosperity, healing, wealth, great health, opening new doors, new opportunities, flooding in God's grace and mercy, and allowing us to partake of all that the earth has to offer and everything we were promised before our return. May they be received with speed and accuracy for all those who have dedicated their own currency in exchange for blessings, rewards, remembrance, and protection. So want to be. We come together as one force, one love, one universe, to provide enough power and strength for these offerings to be received. For every seed that has been sowed, for every generosity in every soul, may all be returned, their desires, their wishes, their needs, tenfold. For as I will it, so it is. And as I speak it, so it shall be. For no weapon formed against them shall prosper, and every tongue that rises in their defeat fall immediately by the wayside. I vow protection over their lives, their children, their families, and legacies that they are destined to leave behind. Thank you for empowering me, gifting me, protecting me, and shielding me from all hurt, harm, and danger as I bring your word, your prophecy, and your desire. Thank you again. Be free, my loves. And until we meet again, remember us in your daily prayer as we honor you and ours. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. All right, beloveds. All right. All right now. But 15 minutes. We still got 15 minutes to go, but let's move on. Let's move on. Shall I give them 15 minutes? There are several still missing from the live who have sowed a seed today. So I will give them 10 more minutes to come in and join us. And then we begin our burn, our ascent. Meanwhile, let's pull the most important channel messages for today's reading. Let's see what Spirit needs us to know the most. What's most important for you this coming week, this final 2025, which we are already riding it out. It's less than 2 weeks. Is it 2 weeks left? Less than 2 weeks left. So let's see what they would like us to focus on the most. We will use an ancestral, indigenous oracle deck to get messages from them before we move into the tarot. As you come in or go out of the live, please tap the like button. Show me some love and support. If you're new, subscribe. May you all consider joining my Soul Tribe family, the VIP room. You can tap on the join button, and for $3.99 a month, not only will you support this channel for the information I already bring daily, weekly, but you also become part of an exclusive tribe family. Let's get it. Let's grow it. Let's grow it. Invite your family, your friends, those that are looking for a spiritual community to come on in and join us. Let's see what the ancestors want this message today to be about. The most important guidance for this week. We've got springtime. See your seeds growing. See your seeds growing. Springtime. I already know what that message is about. We got an Earth Mother. The Earth Mother is here. Gaia, Mayat. Hello. She has many names. Mary, Mother of Christ, the Black Madonna, or Set, Isis, Persephone, Yemaya. She goes by many titles depending on what faith you are following. She is here. Fear loves and feel comforted. Fear loves and feel comforted. And we have a fire guardian, which is Amun-Ra, the sun god. Ignite your passions. Those are the most important messages for today's reading that your ancestors want you to focus on, remember, dive into, strive. So today's reading will go according to that. Igniting your passions, creativity, starting a business, starting that business, putting your products out there, striving, planning for that goal, for that spiritual entrepreneurship, that new career, building. For 2026 is going to be top of the agenda, because in the springtime, which is right around the corner, See your seeds grow. This is the work that you do shall speak for you. If you build it, they will come. If you speak it, they will listen. You are being pushed, guided, given access to every resource. Confidence is key. Creativity is a must. If you already have a business and you've been waiting for it to take off, to see some major financial increase, some stability, if you're looking to break away from that 9 to 5, to go out on your own, start that business, to put your ideas in the public, whether it's an online platform or something, a physical product in your community. Springtime, you will see your seeds grow. Fertility, abundance, prosperity. You've come too far to give up now, to give up the dream, to give up the desire, to give up the wish. Your mother, your earth mother, Mother Gaia, the universe itself that holds you within her womb, that gives you access to every one of her resources, is here to let you know. Feel loved and feel comforted. Right now we're in winter. Right now we're in the winter, at least here on the East Coast. It's cold. The earth is still. All vegetation of life has died away. We've got snow, cold days, cold nights, less sun, longer nights. There's seasonal blues, the winter blues, flu season. It is what it is. It's once a year for a very short time. You can survive this. This too shall pass. When the spring is sprung and the real new year begins, like a bunny rabbit, you will see a lot of fertility coming into your finances, into your home, into your career, into your life, into your wallet, into your bank account. But what you do in the in-between time, in the meantime, really counts. Get grounded, get focused, plan, write it out, map it out, put dates, due dates, end dates, set goals, reach a little higher, dig a little deeper, invest in you, your knowledge, get the information you need to begin whatever it is that you are destined to be. Now, for many of us, this is a spiritual entrepreneurship, a leadership role, a coach, a mentor, an advisor, an influencer. This is a leader. This is a medium, a conduit, a psychic, a prophet, an oracle, tarot, Reiki, musicians, scribes, artists of all types. These are the mentors of the new generation that will bring generational restoration for the young, the lost, the needy. These are my humanitarians and my missionaries, my evangelists and my ministers in the new temples, speaking the new word, bringing the truth and freeing your mind from religious discipline, constraints, fear, the fear mongers that preach heaven and hell. We're already below. As above, so below. We're already below. We are in hell. Look at the chaos going on in the world, the destruction, the hate, the warfare. We are already below. It is our life destiny to ascend, to return home at the end, to leave footprints in the sand, that are honorable, that are moral, that are kind and generous. We are part of a tree of roots, all connected, all connected. We bleed the same blood. We breathe the same air. We drink the same water. We're all birthed from a womb. There's one creator. No matter what you call him or her, however you name them, as long as you remember to honor your creator. Because at the end of this life, we take our last breath and move on to the next dimension. For energy never dies. We just transform, transcend, rise above. We will get there and realize that we were a little bit right and a whole lot of wrong. And it won't even matter. It won't even matter. All that will matter is that we make it home. That we make it. The hearts are forgiving, loving, kind. That we release judgment, competition, envy. Just that we let go of toxicity. That we hold one another's hands as we all struggle to survive through this chaotic place called Earth. That we are no different. We may appear different in this uniform that we call flesh, but that in divine soul being, that light, that essence, we're all the same, created from the same energy, the same source. When life comes in to separate us, when life comes in to separate us, fight, push back, be the voice, be the change, be the difference. Don't get stuck into gossip and drama and hatred and bitterness and anger. Push beyond, rise above, share that love, share that love. Now we will begin, guys. Now we will begin. Now we will begin today's ancestral ceremony. This is a honey pot full of goodness, flowers, palo santo. We got cinnamon, rosemary, mugwort. We got holy water and a couple other goodies I've included. So as we take this moment to pause, we will begin our ceremony ritual. I will call your name out in order of your donation and send your offering off into the realms above to be received with love. First up, Wahid Muhammad. Wahid Muhammad. The seeds you have sowed for the generosity of your soul. May your ancestral bloodline bless you tenfold until you draw your last breath. Ashe, ashe, and ashe. Lisa and Mason, for the seeds you have sowed, for the generosity of your soul. May your ancestral bloodline bless you tenfold until you draw your last breath. Ashe, ashe, and ashe, queen. For Devin and Phoenix, mother and daughter, for the seed that you have sowed, for the generosity of your soul. May your ancestral bloodline bless you tenfold until you draw your last breath. Ashe, ashe, and ashe. For Dominic Lewis, y'all may know him as Saj, my beloved moderator. For the seeds you sow, for the deeds of your soul, and your ancestral bloodline bless you tenfold until you draw your last breath. Ashe, ashe, and ashe. And this is for my triple threat, my beloved son and my beloved two daughters. See, so, woo, y'all, the seeds that have been sowed for love and kindness of your soul. May your ancestral bloodline bless y'all tenfold until you draw your last breath. Mommy loves you. Ashe, ashe, and ashe. Elijah, Alasia, and Yamina. Ashe. Okay. And while all others thou art calling, please do not pass me by. The seeds that I sow, the generosity of my soul, I call on my ancestral bloodlines to bless me tenfold until the day of my last breath. Ashe, ashe, and ashe. Whew. That fast burn, y'all. Okay, everybody. Ashe. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you for participating in today's Ancestral Veneration Saturday. I'm here every Saturday. If you were not able to participate in today's ritual, next Saturday is a new opportunity, and the last Saturday of 2025. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. So, with the last Saturday of the year being next Saturday, you might want to consider making that offering to your bloodline. so they can move. Poppy Santana, there's my doggy. Carrying on. Taking this moment, having this moment of fame. Okay, y'all. Poppy, get away from the door, please. Get away from the door, please. He don't like nobody anywhere around the door. I'm in an apartment building. He don't want nobody around the door. Poppy. Poppy. His name is Poppy Santana. Most of you know him and have seen him on this channel. He's a little tiny 8-pound Maltese, but he swear he a whole Rottweiler. Capricorn gang gang. He's born on January 6th, so he's Capricorn. He know he to go. Okay, how big, how little he is. My little white protection. All right, beloveds, we're tapping into the tarot. Spring brings money, fertility, opportunity, jobs, fortune, businesses. Let's see if we can get more information on what that is for you. Is Saj in the house? I don't believe Saj. Oh, Saj is in the house. Hey, boo. So, our moderator's in the house. If you would like a reading, the information is being put in the chat. If you'd like to make a donation for next Saturday's, the final ancestral ceremony of 2025, is $3.33 or more donation. Personal readings are $18.18. If you only want one card to receive the message of what's the most important for you in this week ahead, it's $4.44. Cash App, PayPal, super thanks. Let's dive into the tarot. That's a lot. A lot. Can we get less, beloved? Seems like the ancestors got a lot to say. What's the most important information that my beloved needs to be aware of? Ooh, we got a Queen of Cups here. Queen of Cups represents a time for healing. A time for healing. We're in winter stillness. It's about rest, retreat, and rejuvenation. This is a time for healing. Healing old wounds, healing old connections, possibly. Queen of Cups is loving, kind, generous. It also represents emotional maturity, rising above the situation, seeing the bigger picture, looking at the brighter side of things. So emotional healing from a breakup, a separation, a divorce, a painful ending, heartbreak, a loss. Now you could be a mother figure, someone that resides heavily in the sensitivity and emotions, whether you're male or female. Queen of Cups is somebody ruled by the heart, a lover, a giver, a friend, a nurturer. Also, someone is highly intuitive because they are so sensitive to energy. They easily pick up on information. These are my psychics. my dreamers, my oracles, my healers, highly intuitive. At this time, there's a heavy need to focus. Do you see how the sound bowl is in front of her? Maybe there's a need to focus on music, high vibrational information. Be very careful about the videos you watch, what you listen to. Right now, you're being placed in a place of healing. You don't want nothing to trigger you back to that old wound, to reopen that old wound. Be careful who you keep around you at this time. Because I see a need for you to stay connected, to receive some kind of downloads, some kind of information that they are trying to give you. There's a lot of water here. There may be a need to work with water, whether it's a bath, a shower, whether you live by water and you just visit and sit. Water can also represent crystals, clear flowing crystals like clear quartz or citrine, a green aventurine, anything that's clear. It can also represent mirrors, as in mirror magic, focusing on you, your confidence, your self-esteem, nurturing and loving yourself, a lot of self-care. Because we got 3 of Wands here. 3 of Wands represents something is on the way. 3 of Wands represents ships that are sailing in. Something is on the way, coming to your door, an opportunity, a job, a career, some unexpected income, a spiritual inheritance. This can also be loving connections coming in, new support systems. You walk into your tribe, meeting your soulmate, a new friend, a new partnership, a new companion. Whatever this is, it's going to spark some new fire within you. Going to open you up, crack you open, help you heal that wounded heart, help you mend those scars, help you remember how it felt to be loved, to want love. This could be a new stream of inspiration to create something, a new spark of inspiration coming in by you getting your emotions and keeping your emotions in check. We got the devil. Coming out in reverse. If you were in a toxic connection, if you were facing an addiction, if you're around a person or people that were playing you like a puppet on a string, if you felt used and abused and mistreated, if you're ghosted, neglected, rejected, if you've gone through a lot of trauma in some kind of bond, whether this was a marriage, a friendship, a business arrangement, whatever this devil energy is done. It's been expelled, eradicated, erased, removed from your energy, especially from your heart space. This is a message to remember how far you've come and what you had to do to get here. The lessons you've learned. the chaos you survived, the chains you broke to free yourself, to be healthy, to be wise. So now pick better, choose better, discern with your intuition on point here. Use it as you walk into a new year, into a new you. But that toxicity is over. Now this can be a divorce. This can be you moving away from a hometown or out of your old home. This can be you leaving that old job, building better streams of income. This can be you breaking that addiction to a person, a substance, or behavior. But know that because you have matured and you have grown, you've grown up, that your continued growth, continue to keep anything negative out of your energy. After surviving a painful ending, a new spark of inspiration arrives, a new passion, a new desire. If you build it, they will come. If you build it, they will come. Eight of Pentacles is the work you do shall speak for you. Financial increase, a financial increase, you building, planning, achieving, your money growing. Now that you release that old devil, that bowling chain, that negativity, that trauma, now you're rebuilding. Now you're rebuilding. Financially independent, calling the shots. Celebrate, good time. Come out. Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here. A celebration to last throughout the years. So get your 11/11 celebration. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Winning washed. Winning washed. 11/11. Stability, security, support, a new home, relocation, invitations, traveling, a new career. 11/11, a new twin flame journey, a ride or die. These are gatherings. These are meeting your tribe, celebrating with like-minded individuals that elevate you, support you, celebrate you and your wins and your achievements. I just heard the word big dog. I just heard big dog. For some of you, this is a reunion. Maybe an old friend, an old disconnection with someone. We'll see more about that. Working towards striving to build a life of stability, of security, of stable energy, and knowing that you are not going to do this alone. Knowing that you will not be doing this alone. Happy days are here again. Happy days are not your swords. Not your swords. Someone or something is coming in fast. Someone or something is coming in fast. Whatever this energy is, they're going to want to work with you. This is teamwork makes the dream work. These are collaborations, networking. This is also you being admired or recognized for the work you do. For the work you do. According to the work you do, the work you put out, your energy, the way you give off, your love, your generosity, your kindness. You're manifesting a lot of financial independence, reaching for the stars, no glass ceiling. Was that money in the bank and gas in the tank? Financial independence, financial wealth. You're manifesting, you're attracting, building and achieving. If you're working currently in your own business, building your own business, this is you being recognized by others for your good service, your great products, your great advice, your influence, your positivity. These are gifts, rewards, donations, booking, busy, sales, and requests. This is single and ready to mingle. Put yourself out there to meet and greet. This is receiving invitations to travel, to work. People are watching and people will be watching. What you do, what you say, how you move. Something about you being authentic. Something about you having something that's of high value and being seen as worthy to receive. Come on now. Come on now. We got 10 of Pentacles here. 10 of Pentacles is a windfall, a jackpot, unexpected income, sudden wealth, great fortune on the way. If you build it, they will come by the loads. This is a generational wealth transfer. This is you building something that will last for years. Maybe your children pick it up. Maybe a family business, a family name. There's a complete fulfillment, abundance after surviving a lot of heartbreak. Yeah, you've gone through a lot, my love. You've had your heart broken more than once. Whether you were ghosted, abandoned, rejected, cheated on, lied to, manipulated, whether they stole your energy, your time, financially. This is you raging, allowing that inner rage to inspire you to build, to prove them all wrong. Because you're doing this single and independent. This is a glow up, a comeback. After maybe a year, 2, 3, 4, 5 of depression, sadness, loneliness, we got a third party influence in your marriage, in your relationship. There coming 3 or more people in your life that fought against your happiness, your independence, your financial stability. That one, they always got to be. Now they find on the floor. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Again, Queen of Pentacles is someone that works and builds her own finance, a hustler, the GOAT, Capricorn energy. Now, Capricorn doesn't have to be your sun sign, but you're a financial achiever, a builder. You know how to get to the bag. You got the Midas touch. This is you rebuilding your life after it fell apart. After it fell apart, this is you rebuilding your life, your health, your money, your security, your home, your happiness, and doing it well. Look at the peace and serenity on her face. And whether male or female, tarot was never meant to have a gender. It's the energy of the essence. Now we know that abundance, fertility, growth is a feminine energy. For the womb gives birth. The womb grows. The womb develops and creates. That's why it's considered a feminine energy when it comes to creating, growing, building, achieving. It has nothing to do with whether you're a man or a woman. It's your ability to tap into that feminine energy and create and birth and prosper and be fertile. Okay, we got the Chariot card in reverse. Okay, Chariot card in reverse. Okay. If in the past you have gone through and experienced a painful ending, heartbreak, grief, loss, depression, sadness, loneliness, because of that you were distracted, things were delayed, set back, felt blocked, confused, maybe that a little bit of fear and anxiety and procrastination, because you were still healing, still mending. You may have felt that because of that pause, that you missed an opportunity, that everything felt like it was no longer moving, that you could not achieve success, that you could not make it work, that you could not do it alone, that you were tired, frustrated, so angry. And you felt like you were self-sabotaging your own success, your own achievements. But you're being guided to understand. Pay close attention to your emotions. Don't allow all memories, all wounds, all resentment, bitterness, negative vibrations to enter this positive new space that you're being carried into. For that's exactly what will be the only thing that will self-sabotage your success, your achievement, you moving forward, you growing. We got the Moon card. The Moon card can represent feeling like you were sinking into the unknown, into the darkness, into a hole of depression, anxiety, unable to see your path, the direction, unable to see better ahead. We got the Magician. Turn your vision, turn your energy in a new direction. because you are manifesting at this time your new beginning, your new accomplishments. Your energy is opening up new doors. But if that energy is negative, pessimistic, a victim of something that I can't, I won't, I'm not enough, it's not enough, I won't do it. We got the Star card. The Star card is enlightenment. It also represents fame and fortune. Represents a connection to the stars, a star seed mentality, a light worker, a healer, someone that is able to see beyond human ability, sense beyond human, feel beyond human ability. Your fame and your fortune, your star quality, your star mentality comes from you knowing that you have the power to manifest a beautiful future, to call in beautiful new beginnings, to make new choices, new changes. Choose more wisely from a place of healing and not a place of hurt, not a place of anger, but a place of forgiveness. The ancestor said, feel loved and comforted. It may feel alone. It may feel isolated. It may feel depressed. It may feel sad. It may feel slow. It may feel unsure. Those are all temporary seasons of the winter blues. That too shall pass. Spring will surely spring forth, and so shall you. Will you be ready to bust free, bust out, and level up? Manifest the vision you see for your life, for your future, who you see. Nine of Wands, the wounded healer, the wounded warrior. I know that your heart is guarded. I know that your heart is guarded. And you're protecting yourself, maybe staying away from people, energies at all. Maybe in hermit mode currently. That won't last forever. That won't last forever. God's got bigger plans for you, better plans for you. And they include people. They include people. It includes love, intimacy, business, finance, traveling, invitations, generosity. It includes others. You are not meant to live this life alone. You have too much love to give, too much kindness to offer. God says, yes, protect what's most important to you. Don't build a brick wall where nothing can be allowed to get in and penetrate that heart. Protect it with healthy boundaries. But tear down the brick wall to lack, scarcity, fear, anxiety. See on this card, the gate is just tall enough to protect her on the other side. But it's not a brick wall. She can step over at any time. Anytime. Thank you, beloved. Thank you, Mika. Is it Mika or Micah? Thank you, beloved, for that floating heart. Oh, thank you, beloved. Grand Rising. Let your heart float. Let your heart be so light that it floats, that it flies, that it receives, that it calls in, that it attracts, and it manifests. This is like a new portal. This is like a new portal, another dimension opening up, discovery, searching, finding. He has the unity symbol on his cloak. See the unity symbol on the cloak? What goes around comes around. As in, if you seek it, you shall find it. 7 of Wands. Yeah, while you at rest, while you're at peace, while you are healing, while you are searching. Hello, while you're... Stand your ground. Do not let anybody in who attempts to steal your peace, steal your joy, move you out your happy place. Stand your ground against anyone that comes in, connects, shows up, knocks, reaches out to plant seeds of negativity in your mind again. Have your heart bleeding again. Have you confused and dimming down again. Protect your space. Protect your sanctuary. Right now, you're in a season of you. Figuring out who you are, what you want to do, who to include, what your next year looks like, what you plan to do with that time. And while you are doing so, you want to be in a quiet, peaceful, serene, tranquil space. You don't need others' judgment, voices. You don't need them to sell you their dream when you're building your own. You don't need chaos, gossip, drama. Stay away from them cliques. Stay away from them cliques. Whether it's at work or at home. People that love to be miserable and share it with the whole world. Seven is growth. While something is growing, yeah, the death card. Your life has been under construction, my love. And Rome was not built in a day. Your life has been under construction. You have gone through so many transformations. So many, in so many areas and so many ways. There's been finality to connections, to relationships, to opposite. Doors have closed. Towers have fallen. Things have ended for your highest good. Allow them to stay closed. Know that you are finished. Know that you are done. Stand on your word. Stand on your decision. Don't teeter-totter. Don't backplay. Don't backtrack. Don't even turn around to look back. Whatever it is that may have you considering if you should, if it is over. It is over. And the temporary nostalgia or emotional scarring, the temporary seasonal blues or whatever you're going on with, is temporary. It's the last phase, the last lap before you break through that finish line and cross over into a new path. Do not let it pull you back. Whether this is a person, the old you, come on now, strength card. You're stronger than you know for having gone through it, for having survived it. Hold on to that strength. Strength card is also about patience while you wait. Patience while you wait for that door to open, that new door. Patience while you wait for the next season to come in, for the next flow, the next blessing, the next reward, the next move. Patience. And Archangel Michael said, she said what she said as I said it. Discernment, clarity, and total confirmation of the word. A happily ever after ending is destined for you, for your family, for your future. Reach for higher levels of spiritual elevation. Rise above it. Reach beyond it. See the bigger picture. Climb the steps. Focus on your elevation, your transformation. You are take step after step, but keep on climbing, keep on moving. Get up every day. Shake it off. Because the money is on the way. The money is on the way. The blessings, the fortune, the opportunity, the new job, the promotion, the bonus, the unexpected income, it's on the way. It's on the way. You have an opportunity coming in. You have an offer for a new opportunity. Now, this could be you receiving information that you got the job, that you got the promotion, that we want you, that we've been watching you, that we can use your help, your input, join the team, be the leader, navigate it, build it. We give you all the support you need. Financial resources coming in to build that business, support that business, and put it out there of gifts, a reward. More than enough. More than enough. The 10 of Pentacles already on the board. The 9 of Pentacles on the board. The 8 of Pentacles on the board. Page of Pentacles is news. News, communication, a message, a text, an email, a letter, a deposit. It don't get no better than that. It don't get no better than that. The hand of the divine is bringing forth your blessing, being carried into your life by the hands of God. Protected, shielded, held, saved, kept on the way. Aces are major arcana, bringing longevity, absolution, divine energy, divine flow. This kind of wealth, can no man stop that. Can no man give it. Can no man or woman match it. But God. That's spiritual inheritance, generational wealth, sudden and great fortune, more than you believe, than you imagined. Adding to it for the time you waited, for the energy it cost, the anxiety, the worry, the struggle. God's saying, here you go. Well done, thy good and faithful servant. So much was required. Now you can expect tenfold in return. This is your ancestors working it out. Taking out the kinks. Unblocking it. Removing the delays. The obstacles that got in the way. This is them saying you ready. You're ready for that happily ever after, and we're bringing it in. Patiently awaits. Patiently awaits. Stay in your safe place. Stay elevated. Stay optimistic. Go within. Manifest through vision, through energy. Let go. Let go of regrets. Let go of regrets. Let go of what they did, what they said, who they sent, how long it took, what you lost, who left, who didn't pull through. Let go of regrets, anxiety. Let it all go, beloved, because your brand new beginning, your fresh new start, your new life. You're about to dive deep into holy waters and come out sparkling clean, rebuilt, renewed, remolded, remodeled, for tough. You've been forged in the fire and you survived. And you come on the other side on fire. Up in here, we're on fire. Up in, who's saying that? Hello? It's time for your phoenix to rise and fly. Soar to new heights. Ain't no stopping us now. We on the move. I know it's been some things that held you down, but now it looks like things are finally coming around. I know you've got a long, long way to go, but when they don't know. But you can't let nothing hold you back. We're going to pull ourselves together. If you ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Come on now. Don't you let nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to listen to every word I say, Ain't no stopping us now. We on the group. We on the move. We're moving, grooving. Come on now. Come on, family. I know you hear it. I know you hear it playing in the back of your mind. Okay, little one. I feel you. Come on now. I know you hear that. Make you want to get up and dance like the old school days. After this, I'm going to put that on my YouTube. I'm going to turn it up. Yes. Remember those backyard barbecues? Remember those family reunions? Dancing on the land, on the plantation. Remember how we used to do? How we used to move? How we used to celebrate connects? Before grandma and grandpa left, and now there's nobody to do it? You next. You're up next. Let that be your New Year's song. Ain't no stopping us now. Play it loud and be proud of who you are, what you've done, how far you've came, that you didn't continue to run. Then now you stand. Now you're strong. Now you're moving on. Now you've grown. Come on now. Willpower. What I say. I know you've been held back. But where you're going, they don't know. Because you can't let nothing hold you back. Go pull ourselves together. Come on now. Willpower. Come on, look at that. You got the whole world in your hands. You got the whole world in your hands. Come on now. You commanded to move at your will. Tell Jupiter to pour out your fortune. Tell Jupiter to pour out your fortune. Whatever zodiac sign is in your Jupiter placement, you need to work with it. 2026. Wherever Jupiter zodiac sign is in your house of Jupiter, whatever zodiac sign, you need to work with it. It's the planet of fortune. It's the planet of good fortune, good luck, good juju. Work with that planet in 2026. Finding what you finding. What are you finding? Yellow, joy, sun, harmony, peace, happiness, self-love. That's what you're finding on your way to discovering how great you are, how beautiful you are, that glow. It's time to dream again. It's time to dream again, to dream bigger. Hello, dreams and finding. Now, there could be information comes to you in your dreams. Write them down, figure it out, piece it together. Knowledge and information, downloads, secrets. Are you a big dreamer? Are you an astral traveler or dream walker? Where are my dream walkers? My astral travelers. My conduits. My psychics. My healers. My seers. Don't you finding manifestations, abundance, fertility, manifestations of joy, happiness? Hello? Streams of wealth, streams of income, streams of love, streams of support, streams of peace, healing energy. Prosperity. Prosperity. You're manifesting prosperity through your energy, through your lights, through your love, through your heart, through your sharing, your generosity, your kindness, your belief, your faith. Hello? Through your connection, through your offerings, your giving. You are magic in a bottle. This is the Midas touch. This is everything you touch will turn to gold. Keep staying in the vision, holding the vision, remembering the dream, the plan, the goal. Remembering to love life, connect with life, with nature, with the mama, with the mother. Giving gratitude, offerings to the ocean, the rivers, the seas. Hugging the trees, leaving offering at the base of the tree. Feeding the animals, the birds. Helping keep the earth clean, picking up trash. Donating. Charity events, helping the poor, the needy, the elderly, the sick, Meals on Wheels, transporting to their doctor's appointments, delivering their meals, visiting the hospitals, the homes, reading, listening, spending time with those who are alone, confirmation, getting more outdoors when springtime comes, focusing on your health to be able to move. Come on now, transformation. Your life is fully under construction. It's about to open up. You're about to gain your wings. You're about to fly and soar to new heights. You've been under and trusted. Trusted. 1313 on the time. Trust it. I have to find angel number 1313. As that came out as trust, the transformation, let's find out what the angel message was. 1313. Come on, which gonna be the last one? 1313, Archangel Michael, with clarity, trust, confirmation. As the storm passes, the clarity that is felt. As the storm passes, the clarity is felt faster than lightning is seen against a dark sky. The divine is reminding you that clarity is readily available. All you have to do is ask. You have weathered the storm, and now the skies are clearing. Loving energy will surround you. Trust. The clarity you feel are the answers that you need. Trust your gut. Trust your gut. Follow the first decision you fall upon. Don't overthink it. Don't keep questioning it. Your first answer, your first inkling, your first response is often the exact one that you should follow, the right answer. Don't let emotions get in the way of the truth. Financial health is on the way. Answers. The 1313 just spoke about answers. The answers you need will be the answers you find. All you have to do is seek them out. Ask your spirit team, your bloodline, what is next? Is this right? Should I go? Should I stay? What do I do? How do I move? Are they the one? Is this for me? Is it the right road, the right direction? And choose how you receive the answer. You can pull a card if you got a deck. You can flip a coin and decide what is yes and what is no, whichever side. You can ask them to show you, reveal it in a dream, and take a nap or say goodnight, and they will give you what you need. They will show you what you need. You can take a book, and the Bible, an encyclopedia, a book of messages or meanings, and you can simply cut it and open it up to a page. And the first word, message, passage that you see is your answer. There are many forms of divination, and they all do not require that you be a tarot reader, that you perform some kind of divination. Just ask. Just figure out how to ask. And the answer you receive, believe it. Be open to receiving it. Don't try to control it. Don't try to figure it out before you need to know. Sometimes they give you a maybe. Sometimes not a yes or no, it's a maybe, which means it's still under construction, it's still in the works. There are things that need to be done before you can receive an answer. Information that's needed. Maybe other people are involved, and they have to consider more than just your opinion or your need to know. Hello, what's up, Bria Michelle? Hello, beloved Micah. Hello, Micah Omega. Who else we have? We got Big Saj in the house. Who else we got? Lisa Ann Mason. Shannon. Hello, Shannon. Is that Michael? Hello, Michael. Ronald Simmons. Hello, beloved. Hello, Lara. Oh, thank you, beloved, for your beautiful comment. Hello, Lara. If anyone needs a reading, 1818, Cashapp, PayPal, super thanks. Sakir, hello Sakir. Is that Nee Kirk? Nee Kirk? The goats. Hello the goats. Wana. Hello Wana. And that's as far as I can go. If you would like a reading, you can book a reading at this time. I am not answering any questions for free. No matter how many times you put it in the chat. I will not acknowledge any questions, and you will not receive any answers for free. I expect a return, a reciprocation of the energy. If you need something from me, that's how you receive it. By giving. If you're unfamiliar, how to receive a personal reading, if you have a question. The information is in the chat. That's how you receive it. Thank you to everyone that's tapped the like button and shown me some support. If you have, I send all that love and gratitude right back. Putting a little bit of information in the chat that you may or may not be interested in. Either way, it's being offered. Then we'll move on to close out the reading. This is the last call. If you would like a reading, last call. Because I'm off of here, beloveds, at 2 o'clock. So if you'd like a reading, this is your last call to book your reading. Because we're closing out the gate at 2 o'clock. Let's get some ancestral messages. Thank you in advance for hitting that like button. For the newbies, subscribing and join the family. Thank you for your kindness and consideration and your presence in today's live. But now the ancestors shall speak. What you need to know. You are a healer. You are a healer. Do you know what you are? Do you know the gifts that you embody? Do you know the power that is in your DNA, in your bloodline? If you didn't know that, you're a healer. And therefore, the universe is about to turn everything in your favor, turning in your favor. That's a Christian song. Turning in your favor. Turning around for me, around for me, around for me. It's turning around for me. I can see the breaking of day. God is looking my way. If I stand strong and believe, I know that I can achieve. There's no reason to doubt because God's working it out and turning it around for me. A spiritual practice is required. A spiritual practice is required. You have an altar, daily routine, meditation in the morning, prayer, turning on some inspirational music, meditating, pausing, lighting, smudging, offering. a spiritual practice is required. Because you're a healer, you have a life purpose, candle maker, can be a part of your spiritual practice, can be a spiritual entrepreneurship. Are you interested in making candles? Opening up a spiritual shop, blessing them, dressing them, selling them, inspiring others to use them in candle magic and rituals. That's confirmation for someone. It's time for you to start that business. Well, understand it's about to take off. Where my kitchen witches? Where my kitchen witches? Where my cooks? My chefs? Those that throw down in the pots. Hello, they bring smiles and healing and elevation and sharing and unity. Bringing people together through their cooking. Maybe you want to open up a restaurant, a mini store, a mom and pop shop. Maybe you want to deliver foods. It's time to start that business. You know that you could throw down, trust it. But it's time to get busy. Charity events, feeding the poor when you can, allowing spirit to resource you and to refund you and to increase you so you can feed the needy, give to the poor, a soup kitchen. A farmer's market, something. You choose. Do not be chosen. You choose. Do not be chosen. Do not let people swindle you in because they know you have a talent. Do not allow people to use you because they know you have a gift. To bring you in, to use your creativities, to steal your ideas, your accomplishments, and put their name on it and their price tag on it and give you less. Do not partner with people that want you to work below them when you are above them. Do it on your own if you have to. Stop selling your talent for pennies on the dollar. And do not seek attention for fame and fortune. You are blessed. You have a gift. Divine is working with you, beside you, will fund you, resource you. You do it. And you do it well. And if they want to work with you, for you, beneath you, you be the lead, you be the head. You put your name on it. Your authenticity, your stamp. Positivity is key to success. Yeah, I know I can do it. I know I can win it. I know I'm good at it. I know I'm authentic. I'm real. I know I'm different, special, unique, blessed, anointed, chosen. Self-affirmations are key to your success, to keep you going. When no one else celebrates you, applauds you, claps for you, or acknowledges you, you will not need it because you will give all that to yourself. You are your confidence. You are your keeper. You are your judge. You don't need anyone else to approve it, validate it, accept it, love it. God will love it as you are loved and send you those that will along the way. Real ones. Mary J. by real one. I'm searching for a real one. Someone to set my heart free. Yeah. A light worker, missionary, evangelist, humanitarian, light worker, bringing peace, bringing harmony, bringing joy, bringing unity, bringing happiness. And there's those charity events. There's those charity events. You may be someone that works with a Ouija board, a conduit, a conjurer, a high-ranking. If you do, and if you are, as a high-ranking spiritual being, you come from a royal bloodline, protected. It's a calling. It's a calling. It ain't for the weak. It ain't for the meek. For those that dive into the occult practices, my high priest, my high priestesses, no fear, no anxiety, no worry, no bounds, no walls, no gates. Well, except for Mistress of the Gates. My cemetery workers, those that work in the afterlife, the underworld, my death doulas. Hello? My exorcists, my demon slayers. I keep seeing the word student. Time for learning, investing in your own knowledge, your own spiritual practice, your own ascension, investing in you. Divination tools. You have a clothing designer. Do you design clothes? Do you know how to make clothes? Crochet, sew, knit. Hello? An artist that adorns clothes. Spiritual affirmations. Inspiring messages. These are all confirmations of whether or not you are in this reading in the right place. Time to start those businesses. If I see the word student one more time, I'm going to just take it out. This keeps popping up. Well, won't be coming out of here. Moving on. Moving on. We're moving on up to the east side. Peace, that's apartment in the sky. Trust you, but make others show and prove. Words are nice. Promises are nice. Potential is nice. But you cannot build. You cannot create. You cannot be confident. You cannot be assured unless there's the action behind that. Unless you see it happening, see it moving, see it building, see it growing. When it comes to working with others, make them show and prove. Before you move, they got to be ready to move with you. You're not looking for a bunch of followers that want to ride your back to fame and fortune and weigh you down. After struggle, allow yourself to rest. Don't feel guilty when you're tired. There's my doulas. Birth or death. Coming or going. We are glad that you are back. Messages from your bloodline. We are glad that you are back. That you overcome. That you survived. That you still hold to your faith. That you still believe. That you grew up. That you understand that it was the lesson, not punishment. That you were still at the altar. That you were still falling on your knees. You still prayed up. You still connected. You still ready. You still allowing. Hello, they're glad that you are back from the darkness, from the depression, from the ashes. They plan to stick by your side. They've been waiting for you this whole time to come through, to come up, to get up, to stand up, to glow up. Love is love is an action, not a feeling. Love is an action, not a feeling. Words are nice, promises are nice, potential is nice. Love isn't put on hold. Love doesn't drag you along. Love don't make you wait. Love don't have a deadline. Love is now. Love is patient, but love shows up. It sticks. It connects. It transforms. It builds. It desires. It wants. Not needy. You don't need somebody that needs you. You want somebody that wants you. Because somebody that wants you is willing to put in that work to keep you. Someone that needs you, when they no longer need you, they move on to whatever else they need for the moment. When they want you and only you, they put in that work. They stand strong. They commit. They work for it. They believe in it. They trust that they can have it, keep it, protect it. Don't get somebody needy that will suck your energy dry, and then when you're empty, there's no more need of you, and they move on to the next full cup, full glass. So remember, it's better to be needed. It's better to be wanted than needed. And discipline for my spiritual entrepreneurs, for my aspiring business owners. Hello, remember who you are. Remember who you are, what you're made of, who got your back, who covers you, protects you, directs you. Remember who you are and what you're made of. When the money ain't flowing as fast as you would like, real discipline is you don't give up. You don't cave in. You don't pull back. You don't complain. You don't lose inspiration. You don't lose faith. Even when the money is not matching your energy, discipline says, not today, because tomorrow. Not today, because tomorrow. As long as I'm breathing today, I'm going to do it to receive it tomorrow. Spiritual discipline is not greedy. It's not lazy. It's not complacent. Hello, it's not immature. It's not expecting. It's not controlling. It's flowing, allowing, breathing, believing, ingesting, receiving, and patiently waiting. Confirmation. Excuse me, y'all. We got 10 minutes left, and then I'm out of here for today. So if you would like a reading, if you would like me to pull you one card confirmation, if you would like to make a donation for your ancestral buck for that 10 minutes on the clock, and then we out of here. My Amazon wish list is attached to the channel. You are the alchemist. You are the alchemist. Channel announcement. Happy new moon in Sagittarius. Today, it reaches its peak here. Happy new moon in Sagittarius. December 19th began to take ascent, and today it's reached the peak and it's on its way down to this evening, Friday. December 31st will be the end of a year, an era on the calendar. January 12th is my solar return. January will be my month of hiatus. I may or may not be on YouTube. I definitely won't be every day. Probably will not be doing lives. If I'll be posting videos, it'll be just that. I will continue to post for my tribe soul family first and foremost content. January 12th is my soul return. My Amazon wish list is on the channel. If you would like to send me gifts, I would appreciate the love. I am only taking emergency readings. I will evaluate the need of it before I accept it. It will be at a higher price because it will be during my own personal time off. I'm coming back strong and different in 2026. So those that will continue to wait for me to return on February 1st, I'm coming back and I'll be here for you in full force with the new me, inviting a new you into a new year. My website will still be open, as well as my email, but I will only take emergency bookings. If you need a candle magic ceremony for any issue and it's urgent, you can send me an email, and or you can write in the comment section, and I will evaluate the emergency if I feel it is necessary for you to have it. Whether it's a cord cutting, a return to sender, whether it's a justice ritual, whether it's a conflict resolution, whether it's a healing ceremony, whether it's a hex removal, whatever the need is, I will evaluate the need of it, and it will be double the price because it's during my hiatus that I have to pause. There will be video only, which means you book the service and you pay for the service. I will do you a ritual ceremony live video. I will email you the link to watch your ceremony being performed. There will be no live Zooms between you and me. I will send you a live video. You will see me in the video, but it will not be live on the spot by Zoom. The links will come as a YouTube video. You can watch them, save them, see them, receive them. They will be 5-day rituals. Every candle ceremony is a 5-day ritual, except for the cord cutting. That's the only one that's not a 5-day ritual. My website will be open and available. Addictions, and soulmate connection. If you've had a hard time pulling away from a soulmate, a false soulmate, a karmic twin that you had a trauma bond with, that you were codependent on each other's energy, even though it was toxic and negative, It's time to break free. There will be a cord cutting. There will be a cord cutting and a healing ritual. I would suggest them together. You cut the cord and then you light your fire, because the cord cutting is only for 2 hours. That's it. If you light a healing, a 5-day healing along with it, that will continue to burn for 5 days thereafter, while you continue to close the wound and walk away from the ceremony, free and ready for new beginnings. Any soul connections, soul ties to family, friends, exes, money, stop, whatever it is, cut it, walk away, close the door, rise above, break free, because you got a soul connection, a real soulmate connection, something better, something greater, something real, something aligned, something chosen. Letting go of the old opens up the door for the new to come in. Music is healing. You got a psychic. I'm talking to a psychic. I'm talking to an astronomer. I'm talking to a tarot reader. I'm talking to a tarot reader. I'm talking to a hoodoo practitioner. I'm talking to a hoodoo and voodoo practitioner. It works with bones, throws the lots. It's a divination practice tied heavily to African or indigenous bloodlines. Louisiana, the South, Virginia, Dakota, Indiana, Russia, the UK, Ghana, Nigeria, Africa, Haiti, any Native American bloodline, any indigenous bloodline, Santa Muerte, Santa Maria. Do you know you have the gift of throwing the bones, throwing the lots? And I don't hear crap because that's in the Bible. It threw the lots in the Bible to seek wisdom. What do you think that was? Throwing the lots in the Bible to seek wisdom. They threw bones, stones. Hello? It's in the Bible. It was the divination practices of the gods. Hello? Of the village witch doctors, the healers, the shamans. It's in the Bible, throwing out the lots. You can look it up. They want to curse spiritual practices, curse witchcraft, curse divination, call it demonic. It's in the good book that the same religious people they say it's demonic to connect with spirits of the dead, to perform witchcraft, speak to spirits. Meanwhile, they in church, catching the Holy Ghost, eating the blood and the body of Jesus, who dead, that walked in the flesh, spell work, witchcraft, prayer, chants, singing, playing tambourines, clearing out the energies, ringing out the bells to clear out negative energies in the church house, witchcraft. Hello? So don't tell me nothing, because you were ignorant, closed-minded, and lost in the sauce that you've been sold since you came out the womb by those in the same energy. Yahuwah, aka Jesus Christ, was a sorcerer, was a witcher, was a psychic, a medium, a healer. sorcerer. He turned water into wine. He spoke to the burning bush. Hello? He prayed to God his Father in meditation. He fasted. He healed the sick by touching, laying hands. That ain't witchcraft. That ain't sorcery. Then what is it? He was a human man in the flesh, like you and me, walking this earth, not some divine God spirit. His abilities, he was the Son of God made in the same image as you and me. How was he capable, but ain't a human today capable? So they can sell you all that bullshit they want. Be confined to discipline, control, fear mongering, and all that, whatever that is. It's a lie. It's genocide. It's deception. Hello, it's delusionment. Hello. I don't even want to go into who wrote the Bible. Hello. They hate homosexuality, but a homosexual wrote the Bible for his homosexual king, his concubine, his partner, his mate. But we don't want to talk about that in church. Hello, we're so many versions away from the original Bible, we don't even know what's real anymore. How many King James versions are there? Hundreds. The Bible was written over 1,400 years before Christ was born. The people that weren't even living for over 1,000 years before, but they wrote all about him. They knew all about him. And there was no language, no writing, except Hebrew. But the name Jesus is not Hebrew. Look it up. Find out where the name Jesus originated from. He was a Hebrew. Hebrew. There was no J, and no E in the Hebrew language when he was born. But his name is Jesus. The Bible talks about him up until age 12. And then it doesn't pick back up until he's 30 years old. Where the hell was he for 18 years? They didn't write about what happened then. They don't want to tell you he had a wife and had a child. They was having sex. They was a man. He knew he had desire. He fed his flesh. They're not going to tell you that. Hello. They're not going to tell you the other witchcraft. He performed exorcisms. They're not going to tell you that the first church he walked into, he turned over the table in disgust at the way they were honoring his father, his God. Stealing money, hoarding money, greedy. They're not going to write that in there. Yeah, it's real. Oh, that part is in the Bible. It tells you how he walked into the first temple and overturned. He tore that shit up. This is not how you honor my father. Hello, stealing from the poor, giving them false hope so you could be rich. Jewels in the temple and poverty in the streets. They ain't gonna write about, they ain't gonna yeah, that's the good book. Now, I'm raised in the Baptist faith in the church. The Bible is a divination tool like any other, like tarot cards. Like they talk about crystals in the Bible, but those who wear crystals are witches. Hello, it was jewelry. The Egyptians wore it. The goddesses wore them. A status of wealth, fertility, and femininity. They ain't gonna tell you all that though. They want to procreate hell, sin. Hello. So they only tell you that part to get you to bow and to break and surrender so they can take everything you got. You'll sell your soul. You'll sell your house for heaven. They do that. So those who want to stay closed-minded, stay asleep, feel free. What you're not going to do is stop no shine, no prophecy, no new world order, no regeneration, no ascent. You're not stopping no ascensions. One monkey don't stop no show. And karma eats every day. It's all belly full. You give her your name, your address, your deeds. Feel free. We out here protected, fearless. Hello, strong, confident. 2026 is a brand new year, and we still going to be here doing what we do and doing it better. It don't matter how many of you come together, whether it's the church, whatever it is, it don't matter. Christ had no religion. Christ had no church. Christ had no building. Hello? Sell that somewhere else. Good luck with that in the afterlife. I gotta ask you what you was doing with your life. Oh, I was judging, trolling, stalking, and beating down your true anointed. Let that be a prophecy. Somebody got to do it. Satan got help us too. And a lot of people are glad to show up for that. If it triggers you, then it still bothers you. If it triggers you, are you triggered? Did it trigger you? If it triggers you, then you still bothered. Take that to God. Nobody else got time for that. For people stuck in their emotions or feeling exposed or judged. Because if that shoe fits, if they trigger you, if it triggers you, there's work to do. Yeah, know who you are. Different. Special. The lone wolf. The black sheep. The wild child. Know who you are and love it. Love it when they don't, and because they didn't, and because they won't, and they wouldn't. You love it anyhow. God made you the same way He made them. Not less than, not beneath, not in spite of. Well, my medicine women or men, my herbalists, my healers through medicine, through herbs, through natural, holistic wellness. Where my practitioners. Winter stillness, still prepare. We're in winter stillness. And while you are, you should be in preparation mode for the spring. Not basking in seasonal winter blues. We're my hoodoo practitioners. Which is a branch off of voodoo, brought to the United States from Africa, and not voodoo, but now hoodoo. My Southerners, my those in the bayou, from the bayou, in the swamps. Hello. Our conjurers. All right, y'all. 209. I'm about to go. One more card. Final message, mama. Final message. Because I'm about to check out and check in. Some lunch. Some substance, some food. If that's too many, come on, let's slow it down. Give me one final message. I know you got a lot to say, but I ain't trying to be here all day. I've given enough energy. I need to replenish. I just saw a getaway, vacation, retreat. Do you know who you are? A reincarnated soul. There's tarot. And my tarot readers. African dysphoria. Hoodoo, voodoo, Islam, Christianity. In your bloodline, in your family, in your culture, in your heritage. Time to tap into your essence. Get back to the original plan, your destiny. I do destiny readings. I do birth chart readings. They include life path information. Opening up the Akashic records. There you are, high priest, high priestess. There you are, your magic. You are magic. You are magic. You are magic, and it's time you remember that. You are magic, and it's time that you remember that. A time for healing is our final card. If you've been seeing angel number 333, it is the time for healing. All right, y'all. If there are no readings, if there are no bookings, now it's time I say goodbye to all my family. I completed all my mentorships for 2025. Thank you to everyone that participated in the mentorship. I appreciate your trust and your belief in me to guide you to new doors, new opportunities, a new you. My mentorships will continue in 2026, starting in the month of February. First come, first serve, 3 spots and 3 spots only. If you leave a $250 deposit by January 15th, if you leave a deposit, it will hold your spot. And then you continue to pay weekly. If you do not leave a deposit and someone decides to leave a deposit, then they will knock you out your spot. February, March, and April, 3. June, July, and August, 3. October, November, December, my final 3. So that's 369 spots available for 2026. And if you're ready for your spiritual practice, your spiritual entrepreneurship, if you're ready to answer the call, to move on, to begin working for Mother, Father, God, working for the people, for the planet, fulfilling your destiny, guidance, assistance, mentorship, inspiration, coaching. If you're interested, you have until December 31st to send me email requesting the information of the mentorship, the payment schedule, and all the other information for January when I'm closed down. If you send me email, that's not urgent. I ain't answering that. That ain't an urgent need. So you have until December 31st to ask your guys and make a decision to be ready or not. You can choose whatever unit you like throughout that year. A deposit will hold your spot for whichever unit you like. And then you will begin when you're ready to make your weekly payments. Okay, y'all. Again, anyone that want to send a birthday gift or donation, you can do a Cashapp, PayPal, super thanks. You can send me a Amazon wish list for my birthday. My Amazon wish list is full of divination tools. So I give back to you. Ain't gonna be no personal products in there. Maybe I think I have a juicer in there, because God knows I need a new juicer. But other than that, cards, incense, candles, crystals, books, tools for divination are in my list. If you want an ancestral lucky buck for next Saturday, if you're done, I purchased it. You can purchase it Saturday before the live. It begins at 12. We start burning at 12:30. You can purchase it in that half an hour. If you want to book a reading for me to send you in a video reading, live video reading, you can still book through my website. Choose any candle magic ceremony. Choose any divination practice you need. Now, if you choose a candle magic ceremony that can only be done under a moon cycle, I don't just do them randomly and knowing they ain't gonna work. Hello, I don't need the money like that. We're not doing that. This ain't a business. This is a spiritual practice. So if you book one that can only be done under the full moon, we're in the new moon now, which means it won't be until the full moon until you receive that candle magic ceremony. So it means if you need new moon ceremonies, I will place the new moon ceremonies in my community post and the full moon ceremonies in there, so you know when I do which. I'm not just doing them random any day. That ain't gonna work for you, and it ain't gonna work for me. Right now it's new moon ceremonies. They are abundance and wealth manifestation, love and healing, conflict resolution, gate openers, door openers, justice, that's it. Full moon ceremonies, hex removal, return to sender, cord cuttings, court case, gossip candles, which are hush spells, negative energy removal. Anything that needs to be released, to be stopped, is full moon. Anything that you want come in, to manifest, to receive, to be open up to, those are new moon. That's the difference. If you want to come in, new moon, which is now until 27th. If you need to go, that is full moon. Wait until the next full moon, which is January 5th, I believe, which will be during January, during my hiatus, which will incur a higher price than what's on my website. So for January, I will be changing prices only for January, and then they'll go back down in February. Those are for urgent hex removals. Hello, court, return to senders. Those are emergency need only for that. I don't do love spells for others. My love and healing is for thyself. Hello, I don't do love spells to reconnect you to someone that you're not with, because I can't have your permission and not theirs. That ain't how that works. I do not do that. If you book a love spell, it's not for recalling an old love. That's not what it's about. Because if you're doing that, then you ain't loving yourself in the first place. And you need to start there. Because what's gone and walked away needs to stay where it is. You shouldn't be so desperate to pull it back in or to win. So my love spells are not to connect you with past lovers. We're not doing that. Now, I do love spells to connect you with your children. if there's some kind of conflict going on or somebody doing something that separates y'all. That's the only reconnections I'll do. You and your children. And even then there's discernment. Because if your children walked away, if they close the door, because you are that parents, that ain't going to work. If I do that, it will backfire on you. So carefully consider whether you're worthy of having those energies in your life. Maybe you need to focus on your love and healing first and then reconnect. That's what this is about. All right, beloveds. There are no bookings. I'm making sure if you donate for a booking, speak now if I will hold your peace. Because when I get off here, because I don't see one, if you did, please let me know. Because when I'm out of here, I'm out of here. And then if you're missing yours, you'll have to wait until Monday. So on Sunday, although I don't know if I'll be here tomorrow or not. My mentorships are over. Sundays were held for them, but now that they are completed, Sunday will be my free day. Whether I feel like it or not is whether I jump on or not. To everyone that got in the chat, thank you so much. For the newbies that subscribe, thank you so much. For my A1 Day ones, what would I do without you? Thank you so much. Oh, as well, if anybody's interested in being a moderator for 2026, it's not a job. It's not an obligation. It's whenever you're in the room, you help me bust down them hoes. Hello. The only right you'll have is to block and shut them out. Put them on pause. It's no obligation. It's only when you're in the room. And if you're in the room and you don't have access, then let me know. But if I give you access and you're in the room, there should be no reason why you ain't helping me bust down these demons. If you're interested in being a moderator for the channel, it's one free reading a month as a moderator. Simply put your hand up in the chat saying, I will support, I will be security, whatever. We already got Saj on board, but he can't be here all the time. In 2026, he'll be busy. If anybody else is willing to help, because I cannot focus on the message and be constantly getting distracted by these monkeys in the circus. If you're interested, put your hand up. If you put your hand up, please, you must have a YouTube channel. Now, you ain't got to be posted on it, but you must have a YouTube channel with your name on it, because that's the only way I can make you a moderator. It's not by email. You must have a YouTube channel to be a moderator. Like I said, you ain't got to post on it, ain't got to be active, but you have to at least have one open, because YouTube will not recognize you if you do not on their platform as a moderator. Because people in the past put their hand up, didn't have a channel, and I couldn't put them on board. If that was you, that's the reason why, because I couldn't find your platform. And I'll use your YouTube name to assuming that's your platform name. Okay? All right. All right, Gria. All right, Michelle. Hello. Thank you to everybody. Thank you so much. Melissa Ann, I got you, Queen. I'm going to hold you down, Queen. Whenever you're ready, you got a spot. Just let me know. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Kelly Price. What's up, Miss Price? Thank you for that floating heart. Mikam, namaste. Thank you for those floating hearts, Kelly. Gary Oliphant. Hey, Gary. Thank you, beloved. I'm only calling your name if I didn't call you already. I can't call her. Loyal Street Church. I know that's right. Thank you, beloveds. I think that's it. I'm going to let y'all go. We way past what Spirit says. Not until I am complete. And I am complete. All right, beloved. I think I've called everybody's name. All right, y'all. See y'all when I see you. And until then, as above, so below, as within, so without. Manifest. And don't stop. Be bold. Be you. Be blessed. Be happy. Ashe. See you guys. Loves and kisses.